This is Nicole. Um, I haven't been on here for a while. I haven't really kind of did a YouTube video. I'm in a much better mood today. Last video, I talked to you guys. I was in a crummy mood. I was like really in a bad mood. I was really stressed out, and now everything's okay. Everything's good. So everything's gotten a lot better in my life, and some things have changed, and actually I'm a lot happier now since they've changed. Yeah. So now we can move on to bigger, better things, since that part of my life is over, and don't want it to return. Don't want nothing to do with it anymore. Everything else is good in my life, like I said, being on church and cleaning and getting everything together. And so today, moving on to a different subject. Anyway, by the way, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I can't sleep, and there's nothing else to do, so I figured I'll do a YouTube video and talk to you guys. So I came up with a topic so we can talk about today. In my last video, I was going to post a video about cheating. Well, what's today's topic? My thoughts on cheating. Okay? Alright, here goes. Here's my thoughts on cheating. Like, I don't understand, like, why would you want to cheat on somebody if you like somebody, and play games with them, and, if you're in a relationship with somebody, then why would you want to go out and cheat? I don't get it. So, I don't switch hands. I'm getting tired holding the phone. If you're in a relationship with somebody, why would you want to go out and cheat and behind their back and not in front of their face, and then you just tell them lies on top of that, where you're going and who you hang out with, and you just leave them at home and wondering all day and all night where you were, and like, what's the point of you cheating? Like, I don't see a point in it. Sorry. I really don't see a point in cheating, because honestly, you're hurting the other person. You might think it's fun and games, but honestly, you're really hurting the other person emotionally, and really, if you don't really care about that person, then you really should, like, let them go, because sooner or later you're going to get caught, and that's just going to ruin your relationship. And once you try to get back with them, if say y'all broke up or whatever, and you try to get back with them, it's never going to be the same, because the trust is not there. If you don't have trust in your relationship, then you really honestly don't have a relationship, do you now? Anyway, what else? I'm trying to think. And I don't understand, why do women take back a cheat? Like, I've done this. I ain't gonna lie. I've done this in the past, but I've learned my lesson on this. Okay, I understand the person, you have faith in the person, they're gonna change and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you from my prior experience, it's not gonna change. Things are always gonna be the way they are. Like the old saying, once a cheater, always a cheater. Well, that saying's kind of true. Cheaters don't change unless you have some kind of, like, therapy, and that's only if they agree to go to therapy. If they don't want to go to therapy, then that's a clear sign that you should get out of the relationship. They could say anything they want to you, but words are just words. They got to step up and actually prove it to you. See, I've come to the point now, I'd rather have people prove stuff to me than just say it. I mean, in the past, like, I used to believe people what they used to say. Well, not technically, but I mean, like, I would like, I guess you could say, yeah, I kind of believe like certain people. I guess what they would say or whatever. I guess, well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, I would believe people what they say and stuff like that. And so just put it this way: if you wouldn't do it in front of your partner, why would you do it behind your partner's back? And that goes with emotional cheating too. Once somebody's already like an emotional affair, they already have emotional feelings with somebody, it's already a long gone thing, because they're about to leave you and about to get into another relationship. They might not come out and say it, but if there's signs, sure signs that you think your partner's cheating, and you see it and you're just in denial about it, that's a sure sign you need to get out of that relationship. You know, confronting them, I think, you know, you can do what you want, but I've learned in my previous life, well, not previous life, but I've learned in my life, confronting them just makes them worse, but not saying anything makes it even worse too. So it's like you're like in a rock and a hard place when it comes to that part. You know, it comes to your own judgment. If you feel like, it depends on your partner and depends on how good your relationship is. If you guys have a good standard communication, you guys can actually talk. I don't know, it's based on your judgment. It's like basically, if you can confront them, good. If you can't, that's good too. I mean, but it's all on you. It's based on you. But I've learned in my past that if you confront them, it's just going to cause a fight. But that's all based on your judgment, and it's just going to cause a lot of problems. I would figure out, just make a plan to get out of the relationship, and figure out ways to get out, I guess. And I don't know, maybe you could sit down and talk to them, you know, without being confrontational, or maybe you guys just need a therapist to talk about your problems. Like I said, it all bases on your relationship and how close you are and how strong a bond you guys got. But, you know, to me, if someone is disrespecting you and, you know, cheating on you, just cheating alone is disrespecting. You know, I think it's just like utterly disrespect. I mean, like I said, I've done it too. Like, I took a person back that, you know, told me they were going to change and stuff, but yeah, that didn't really work out well. And so I learned a hard lesson on that one. Never trust a cheater, because cheaters lie, and we all know what liars are. So liars never tell the truth, and so the only way you can fix your relationship, if you're in a cheating relationship, is to have some kind of therapy and make a commitment to make it work for both parties, both people. So if the other person's not willing to go to therapy, then that's a sure sign that they're not willing to make it work, and that's your judgment call to stay in or go. But I mean, my advice is, if they're not making an effort, then why should you? Then you should get out yourself. So anyway, that's my point of thoughts of cheating. And emotional affairs is like I said, emotional affair. They're just they may say like, oh, we're just friends or whatever, but really, like, you should be their only friend, and you should be their friend, because really, I mean, they have friends, but it's just like, I mean, really, seriously, I think the person they should talk to if they have problems and if they have issues, they should turn to you, because one, you should be the love of their life, and you know, and you should be their best friend, the person that you know, they want to be with. And, you know, that's basically, that is your friend. Because you guys are going to be together forever. You know, basically you guys are going to be friends forever. And you guys are going to be in a relationship forever. So basically that is your friend for life. You can't go nowhere unless you break up or divorce or whatever you all, you know, are. If you're married, divorced, well, if you're married, you guys are life partners, friends, best friends, whatever. You know, in relationships, it's the same thing. It depends, you know, it's the same thing. You guys are best friends and have a close bond and stuff like that. But yes, cheating destroys homewreckers wreck homes, and cheating really hurts families. It hurts everybody around. Well, especially it hurts families if you're married and you have kids, and especially if you come fond to their family and they come fond to your family. That destroys the trust in your family and their, you know, especially in your family and the way they treat you. Especially you know, it destroys homes. Like kids get really upset when their parent, you know, when their parent or somebody cheats in their household, or you know what I mean, when a parent cheats or whatever. And you know, it just destroys lives. I don't see what's the point of of being hooked up on somebody, being like so infatuated with somebody. And that's like 9 out of 10, it won't even last. It's just something you're caught up in your feelings, and you know, it's crazy. But yes, I'm in a better mood today, and should end this video because I think it's long enough. I think YouTube only has like a maximum video limit. So that's my thoughts on cheating. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.